Give me that. Give me that.
Let's go. Go.
Green. Let's go.
Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Good defense. Yep.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus.
Let's go, Power.
Everyone else. Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense?
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started.
Number 15.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines is David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Achua. Powell is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Bridges out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Duran. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way. Everything, from the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start? Who's going to come off the bench? Which groups work well together? It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now, Ball. Following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Powell. Now the pass to Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
That is a tough shot.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Ball. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Cunningham outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
That's good from Cunningham. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Ball, the pass to Duran. He gets it in there.
Well, this is where Duran looks to score. And it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Cunningham's shot is off. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Charlotte's head coach gave me a few minutes to catch up. They were raving about an opposing player. In this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And he gets it back.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Guarded by Powell, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat making a change here. Ware's checked in.
Khalil Ware.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, there's the lob to Duren. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Cunningham. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they shot the ball here early on.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Charlotte. Wiggins surveying the floor. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Duren, no good.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The Heat trail by 8. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The putback, and Duren is right there.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here is Powell. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando. Passes it to Achua. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside, Wiggins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Ball, the pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Duren. Bridges up top. Covered by Achua.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Duren, the pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Ware. Here's Achua. Dunk by Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Here's Ball. It's deflected. To the inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Powell.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Cunningham outside. That one, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. It's Powell on the wing. Cans it from downtown.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
Charlotte leading by 3. Down low. Ball. Second chance shot. Rebound by Mitchell. Miami's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Wiggins dishes to Powell. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Powell. D right on him. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lets it fly. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Bol, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Williamson comes in for Miles Bridges. Markkanen, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Topic is subbed in for Ball. Hornets on defense now. Leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
To the wing right side. Back to Bol. On the wing, Markkanen. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. And the Hornets lead by 7.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Mitchell finds Hero. Puts one up from 19. Kept alive.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Topic. Got a hand on it. Markkanen against Jaquez. Outside, Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Hornets leading by 5. Williamson kicks the ball. Williamson right side. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jaquez with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Jaquez the pass to Jovic. Mitchell right side. From deep. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside, Markkanen. Bol inside. Still yet to score. He can't get that one to fall. Outside, Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Here's Carrington. On a piece of it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, and we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And that one falls for Bol.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so Bol nails both of them. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Carrington. Ariza. And the Hornets miss again.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now Hero, tight defense on him. Driving to the basket. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Carrington. Still without a basket. Pass to Ariza. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, no good. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. He's off on the second. And so Simmons will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Rizachet with it. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And so it's Pete Cunningham making things happen for the Charlotte Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Rizachet is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Castle. Then it's Ball, and it's Simmons in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here's Powell. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Castle.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what hoop culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. The offensive rebound.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Count that one. And it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Powell. Banked in off the glass. Powell's got 5.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Now, Hero. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando. Now here's Powell. Back to Hero. Stolen by Ball. Down low. Fast break now for Charlotte. Bridges misses. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And Simmons slams it in.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Hero finds Powell. Over Castle. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That's his first foul. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Wiggins is checked in for the Heat. Dish now to Williamson. Cunningham against Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. Duran trying to break free. Cunningham's shot is off. The Heat trail by 7. The pass to Hero. Shoots from the line, and that one good. Hero's got 9.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Now Cunningham. 10 points for him. And the Hornets miss again. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
And he sinks the second.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Heat trail by 6. Inside, it's tipped. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. Passes it to Jaquez. Over Cunningham. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Here's Topic. Hasn't made one yet. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, the 3-ball hasn't been a featured component of Zion's game. But with work, he can become capable from that.
Now, Hero. He's got 9. He locks up the alley-oop pass. The dunk by Achua.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Topic. Cunningham on the wing. The putback. It's hauled in by the Heat. Achua in the corner. Heat moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Number 5 is Jalen Duran.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive. He can pass. And he's a sneaky good rebounder as well.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Ole comes in for Duran, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
Timeout, Charlotte.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And let's check out the numbers for Adebayo. Last season, he played. He was around 19 points per game last year, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The Heat trail by 8. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. pulls it down. Hornets leading by 8. Kicks it out to Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, look, you can put Zion on either side of the pick and roll, and it's good action for this team.
There's the pass to Adebayo. And Ball sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Hornets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, we're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as that.
A moment to check out Zion Williamson. Great showings for him last season. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. Free throw good, Wiggins. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Charlotte. Mitchell passes to Ware. Here's Wiggins. Miami no good on that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Man, that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Here's Williamson. The Heat getting the bucket. Outside, Markkanen. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Hero. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He kicks to Mitchell. Back to Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Reza Shea checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Carrington. Still scoreless. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Foul.
The Hornets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for your Hornets, Carrington, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Norman Powell's checked in for Miami. And he makes both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Kicks it to Ware. Passes to Mitchell. Powell, no one around him. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Tries again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
5th personal foul, 4th team foul.
The Hornets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
15, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Simmons checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
1:02 left in the first half. Mitchell outside. Right through the D for the layup. Mitchell's got 14 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Mitchell. He feeds it to Ware. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Now here's Simmons. To the inside. And it's Carrington missing. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
And that'll do it for
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Davion Mitchell has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there.
That's a 3-second.
Powell is out there with Mitchell.
The ball goes
Then
to
it's
Miami.
Wiggins. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. The Heat trail by 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. And it's Wiggins missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
And here's Adebayo, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Duren. Out to Bridges. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Now here's Powell. He's got 8. And the dunk by Powell.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Basket good. Simmons got 6.
And the rookie Simmons using his size to his advantage there. Nice execution.
Here's Powell. He doesn't hit that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the middle, Bridges. Buries it down low. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Castle's checked in for Ben Simmons. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Cunningham. Miami grabs the miss. Mitchell looking it over. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Excellent D there from Ball to the inside. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 15. Mitchell with it. He's got 14. The pass to Adebayo.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Castle. Guarded by Powell. They get it back. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got his third basket of the night.
Well, positioning and size win Duren the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Ball against Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Heroes checked in for Norman Powell. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Ball. There's the lob to Duren. It's stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell passes to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Castle misses. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Now, Hero. He's got 13. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And he makes the first. Bull. He's checked in for Bridges. And Hero drops them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Cunningham kicks the ball. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Snatched up. Duren, no good. The Heat trail by 12. Passes it to Adebayo. Now Hero. And the basket is good. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production. And tonight, he has delivered.
Duren finds Cunningham.
Miami.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting team. The Heat in fifth.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. It seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first one falls.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham, has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Mitchell passes to Hero. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Marquez against Cunningham. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets leading by 14. Pass to Ball.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 24 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Mitchell.
Ball entered from below the basket. Charlotte Ball.
The Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Castle. 6 points for him.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Hornets leading by 13. Now the pass to Williamson. Fader on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
And stolen by Ball. Driving in. Kicks it out to Williamson. Hits the three-point bomb. Williamson's got 10 points.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Hero. Now Hawkins. Was shot missing.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Castle. Great D that time from Hero.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Lets it go with a 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 18. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so